Now, when you own real estate, or your clients own real estate, typically they own real estate in an S Corp, C Corp, LLC being the most common, or in their personal name. When large real estate investment firms want to syndicate a real estate property, and specifically they want to syndicate a real estate property for the solution of being like kind for Section 1031, their favorite structure is the Delaware Statutory Trust. And the reason they like using the Delaware Statutory Trust is, number one, it allows up to 2,000 investors, okay? So you can get a lot of investors in the trust to buy into it, so they can buy very large institutional size properties, okay? The second part is they have a revenue ruling from the IRS back from 2004, basically stating that if a Delaware statutory trust owns real estate and an investor purchases a fractional position within the trust, that fractional position will qualify as like kind for Section 1031. So having that revenue, I mean, how many lawyers here today? Okay. An opinion letter from a law firm versus a revenue ruling from the IRS. Which one does your client want to have? They want to have the revenue ruling, okay? So that's why it's become the favorite structure being used to syndicate real estate. Now, we represent 50 sponsors in the space. So we represent pretty much all the major sponsors in the space, and by having that type of access to so many different types of products, so we have student housing, we have industrial, we have government buildings, so Class A multifamily. So we like to work with sponsors that specialize in one asset class. So if we have a sponsor that specializes in industrial triple nets, we like them to stay in their lane and work on that particular asset class. If we have a sponsor that specializes in government buildings, then they're going to be the government. Self-storage, student housing. And by having access to the entire market, we're able to fix or come up with strategies for the problems that we commonly see.